So something that is often not spoken enough about in the health and wellness world is air quality. And it only gets worse because we just live in a toxic bubble. And so the more that we can remove the pollutants specifically in our household, because humans are spending most of their time, 90% of their time indoors, which is wild. I don't like this number. So if you're listening, get outside, but it's also reality. So the best thing that we can do is, once again, get outside. But also to create a space, a safe haven in our home for quality air. And so not only are there steps to do that from ventilation, as discussed earlier on, but then also getting an air purifier that really scrubs inside your home and creating a really amazing air quality control space, right? You can control that. And so that's what's nice about these air purifiers. You can control it with a quality air purifier. But also it can affect the outer layer of our health, right? So yes, it can affect our lungs and our respiratory system and our immune system and allergies, which, yeah, it's not desirable. So that's a huge win when you purify the air. But also our skin, our hair, our nails, think dryness, think eczema, think acne, think accelerated aging. If you have poor air quality, it can also affect the way your hair is. I've noticed a difference in my hair, actually. Just I have more good days than bad days, right? It just feels more nourished, honestly. So here's why the Jaspr Pro stands out amongst all other air purifiers, especially the ones that go neck and neck or that seem neck and neck like the AirDoctor. So it has a better long-term value. It is also made of super durable, amazing material and not plastic. Also, it is a higher efficiency in air purification. It has a wider coverage area with fewer filters. It has a lifetime warranty with subscription. And as a bonus, which I absolutely love because I'm always an advocate to be intentional with where I spend my dollars, Jaspr is built by a wildfire and mold removal expert and not by a sales and marketing team of experts. So if you want to know my opinion on the best top of the line air purifier, choose Jaspr Pro for a healthier, more reliable air purification. Next step, ventilation. And I've done this in a couple of different of my YouTube videos where I go through the steps of how to purify the air in your home. So it could be anywhere from opening up the windows and getting that circulation going, turning on fans, turning on vents, HVAC systems, which help remove toxins from the air and pollutants and filter them. And so again, proper ventilation is key when you are inside your home and you are trying to remove these toxic particles or pollutants that come from not only the outside in, you track them in, your pets track them in, and then they sort of make a little home on your countertops or in your bed sheets or your rugs. So cleaning frequently is very important, as well as cooking. So when you cook indoors, there's tons of toxic compounds that release, and most people don't have a great hood range to ventilate that properly. So opening up the windows and things like that, or cooking outside more. I love to grill, so most of my cooking is done outdoors. But if you don't have that option or cooking inside is better for you, then these are ways to do it, is just by kind of following those steps as to how to ventilate the air and circulate. And also energy efficient homes these days, sure, it's energy efficient, but it's also not great for air purification. So those are the kind of two steps. Get outside and just maybe live amongst the trees. And then also follow the steps of how to sort of burp your household by circulating the air. And then the next step is getting a really quality air purifier. Now, what is the best of the best as it relates to your goals, right? What are you trying to achieve here? So I love a good quality product and investment, especially if it has a warranty of a lifetime, which the Jaspr does, but we'll get into that. And so I sort of broke it down to Jaspr's, I don't know if it's their competitor or many of you know AirDoctor. And so I broke it down because they are pretty much neck and neck when it comes to what they can purify and what they can provide. But I lean more towards Jaspr, and here's why. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and do a cost comparison here. The Jaspr Pro with my discount is $12.97. And the AirDoctor Pro would be $13.27, right? And so you have two different types of AirDoctors. It's the I Pro and then just the regular Pro, which essentially equal about the same. Then you have the other AirDoctor, which is of the smaller one. And sure, it is cheaper. However, when you consider an air purifier, bigger is better. And so I love Jaspr for the reason of that it looks super sleek in design, and you can also actually tuck it up into a corner because it does have that 360 air purification, where some just have that 180 degree angle where they purify the air that way. This encompasses all of it, and you can stick it into a corner, and you don't need to put it into the middle of the room for it to do its job. So I love that, and you can have a couple of them, and they're not an eyesore. Jaspr offers a better value per square foot coverage at 81 cents versus $1.26 for AirDoctor models. So I went a little bit more detailed in this so that you can understand that per square foot coverage, it cost 81 cents versus an AirDoctor at $1.26. Now this is with also using my discount. Then we look at the warranty and longevity of it. So the Jaspr Pro has a lifetime warranty with the subscription and 1 year without. The AirDoctor has a 3-year warranty and 1 year for the 3500 model with additional payment. So the conclusion for me here is that Jaspr's lifetime warranty provides peace of mind and long-term reliability, which we like. Not to mention the founder of Jaspr is just so giving and so kind. They are absolutely wanting you to love the product. And if you don't, then this is why they have that lifetime warranty there. So now we'll break down the filter efficiency and the annual cost of Jaspr versus AirDoctor. So Jaspr Pro is at $398 a year with the subscription, and it only has one filter, where the AirDoctor models have multiple filters at $318 to $375 a year plus shipping. The efficiency of Jaspr captures 99.9% of particles greater than 0.1 microns or 0.15 microns, while AirDoctor uses H13 HEPA with unspecified efficiency. So the conclusion here is that Jaspr offers superior particle filtration and a clear understanding of efficiency. So now we'll talk about the coverage from a square footage perspective and the CADR, which is the clean air delivery rate. So how fast it essentially cycles through your home from a timing and square foot perspective. Okay, so the Jaspr Pro at 1600 square foot cleans, it's 430 cubic feet per minute. So it captures a 1600 square foot radius at 430 cubic feet per minute. The AirDoctor, the top of the line AirDoctor at the 5500 and the 5500i captures 1043 square foot at 556 cubic feet per minute. You need more AirDoctors in order to capture more space. So therefore cost is less, and you also have more space in your home because you won't have as many units depending on the size of your home. So the next thing, and I think is pretty important, is the build quality and materials. So the Jaspr here is made of cold rolled steel, which all other air purifiers on the market are made out of plastic. So this makes it a really robust build and also, environmentally conscious. And especially if the air purifier itself is trying to remove microplastics from the air so that you're not breathing it in and it doesn't get lodged into your lungs, or you're not absorbing it through your skin. This is kind of what got me with Jaspr, is that how it's made. So just the durability factor of it is pretty amazing. Okay, another reason why I love Jaspr is because they pay attention to detail, and I absolutely love that from a holistic standpoint, right? And so these additional features make it super practical, but they limit the EMF exposures. And why is that? Is because they don't have any apps for this, and so this limits the EMF exposure tremendously, which I absolutely love. But they have amazing features on here, very simple. So let me see if I can get you kind of in a close-up over here. And you just have your basic power on, power off button. They have a smart mode so that it detects the air quality in your home, and so it will pick up the speed, whether it be turbo speed or on a low speed, if it detects minimal sort of little particles in the air. You can also then put it on the smart, then you can also adjust the speed too. So if you're on a speed, you could pick up the speed here if you'd like. There's also a feature when you can just do a turbo mode where it turns it on for, I believe, maybe 20 minutes or so. So maybe if you wanted to leave the house or you're going traveling or anything of that nature, then it does like a deep clean essentially. So I'll turn that turbo off so I can speak. But the other thing that I do love about this is without, turning on turbo or super high speed, or obviously if it's scrubbing the air, especially when you're cleaning or when you're cooking in your home, like this Jaspr will pick up to, like, depending on what you're cooking, I've gone up to like 480 particle matter in the air before from frying chicken or something like that. That's animal-based fried chicken too. I have the recipe in my YouTube channel. Check it out. Anyways, so that's when you'll hear it, is when it's really doing its job. Otherwise, it's very quiet and amazing. So I love that. So I keep it in my room at night because this is sleep fuel for me, right? When I'm resting and when I'm recovering and when my cells are repairing, it's just the best time to optimize your air quality, especially because you're in this nice cadence of breathing. And so, you kind of create a really awesome, just insulated experience of, great air quality and sleep. So you're healing when you're resting. So why not optimize it? So with that being said, because it's in my room, I was actually a little nervous about the lights. I don't like any lights when I'm sleeping. I like my room super cold. I like zero light pollution and also silence. So this is great because it's so quiet. And then the other part about it too, which I love, I'm going to show you, is I can turn the light off. So then at night, it still works. It's magic, but there's no light. So I absolutely love those features. Again, very practical, but it limits the EMF exposure, which is hands down one of my top favorite qualities of the Jaspr. Air purification is crucial for your health because it removes harmful pollutants, allergens, and toxins from the air you breathe. So not only is this a healthier option for your respiratory system and your immune system, but also even the air that's absorbed through your skin, right? These pollutants or these microplastics can still be absorbed through your skin. So this can affect the outcome of your skin, even the outcome of your hair, and even can accelerate aging if you don't purify the air properly. So it can reduce allergens and irritants. Air purifiers help remove pollen, dust mites, pet dander, and mold spores, reducing allergies and respiratory issues. It eliminates harmful toxins. Indoor air can be contaminated by volatile organic compounds from cleaning products, paints, and furniture. Air purifiers filter out these toxins, reducing the risk of long-term exposure. It improves respiratory health. Cleaner air reduces strain on your lungs, making it easier to breathe and lowering the chances of developing conditions like asthma or bronchitis. It reduces particulate matter. Fine particles from pollution or smoke can cause inflammation in the lungs, heart issues, or other serious health concerns. Air purifiers can capture these particles, minimizing the risk. It can prevent illness. Air purifiers with HEPA filters can capture bacteria and viruses, helping reduce the spread of airborne diseases. It can also greatly enhance sleep quality. Breathing clean air while sleeping can promote better sleep quality by reducing irritants and promoting easier, deeper breathing. In a world with increasing pollution and indoor toxins, air purification is key to protecting your health and improving your overall well-being. That's a wrap on my comparison of the Jaspr Pro when you compare it to the AirDoctor. I know that we all want to be intentional with our choices, and so again, if you are in the market for an air purifier, this is why I absolutely love the Jaspr. So I hope that breaking it down like this helps you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel or hit the notification bell, go ahead and please click the link in the button down below so that you can be notified of any more of these videos that drop in. I go anywhere from, recipes, animal-based recipes, to healthy tips, tricks, to just sort of help you navigate along your way. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining, and see you next time. Bye.